Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of Nerds. And today we're going to be showing you our pickups for April 2024.
Do you hate sick kids?
You can't say that. Don't say hate.
Do you love when kids get sick?
You somehow made it worse. Don't say love.
Okay, yeah. No love, no hate. Got it. When you see sick children, do you think, I could eat?
We have once again paired up with the Meeple Society and Extra Life to raise money for children's hospitals all over the U.S.
On June 7th and 8th, 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be running a 24-hour gaming marathon live stream. And that's going to be broadcasted on our channel as well as the Meeple Society's.
And people who donate will be entered to a contest to win some of our games.
Wait, what? Our games? See you then. Bye-bye. So the stack is decently high. It's not nipple high.
Belly button.
Belly button high. So we're going to go through these a little bit quicker. 2 Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah.
I rarely ever pick these up.
But they had a good sale.
Yeah, so our local game store disc replay, there's 4 of them kind of by us. 1 of them by us, and then...
There's like one on each side of town.
Yeah.
And it's not that difficult to get to each side of town.
Yeah.
Here.
So we, made our rounds and hit up a couple of these. So it's buy 3, get 1 free. Mm-hmm. So we got Golden Sun. Now, I believe it was Square Pegs that was singing the praises of this.
Okay.
It's a turn-based RPG.
Do you love those?
Do love those. Speaking of turn-based RPGs, we got Pokemon's Fire Red. I haven't played too much Pokemon before, but I think that's a series I could get into.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give
you
it a
gonna
shot.
try the ones that we have on the Switch?
I think I want to start with the originals.
Yeah, but I mean, you think you would eventually maybe want to try those out?
Like the mainline stories, yeah. Like I think we got Shield and maybe like Brilliant Sapphire or something. But like the kind of offshoots.
Yeah, the smaller games.
Yeah. A nice stack of Genesis here. Alien Storm. Georgie was cheering for the aliens when I was playing that. He is not a team player. Uncharted Waters. This may have been a mistake. This game may be too big for its own britches.
Is it tough?
It's one of those, like, these old school games, there's no tutorial. So you fire it up, you have no idea what to do. And it's basically like a do whatever you want game. So we hopped on the boat and died.
Oh.
Game over.
Maybe that would be one for searching around YouTube.
I think yeah, that one I'm gonna have to figure out how
Find
to play.
Find a Reddit on it.
Yeah. The thing about it, since you could do anything, like you could become a pirate, you can become a trader, you can become royalty. It's kind of maybe slightly too big for me. Atomic Runner. So this is, those levels in Mario where the screen's constantly moving?
Yes.
That's this. But it's like that plus Contra.
Oh, no. No, that's way too hard.
I got beat up pretty good.
That's way too hard.
Midnight Resistance. I didn't get a chance to try this one out. But it looks cool. Contra-esque.
Yeah.
You're talking another hard game. Psycho Fox for the Master System.
Weird name.
Yeah, it's sort of think Sonic, Your character's really, really fast, but he has a punch. And so he like runs really fast and the enemies will pop up on screen and it's tough to like stop them in time. So that one may take some getting
Do you
used
just
to.
plow through them or
No.
punch through? Okay.
No, you'll die once you touch them. One hit kills. Spider-Man. So it's technically Spider-Man versus the Kingpin, but for whatever reason they only put Spider-Man on here.
Oh, that sounds really cool though.
Yeah.
Georgie'd like to watch you play that one.
He did for a little bit. It's maybe I just suck at the Master System. I haven't got my groove yet.
It sounds like the games are hard.
Yeah, it's comparable to NES. So
Yeah.
some of those NES hard games. I didn't get a chance to try this one either. But Operation Logic Bomb for the Super Nintendo. I think this is like a platform puzzle game.
Okay. Well, that suits you very well.
We'll see. So I semi made a mistake on this. I knew this game wasn't complete in box. They told me that, hey, it's missing the bonus disc, but the bonus disc is just demos for other games. So I went ahead and picked it up. I didn't realize that it's also in the wrong case, and this is not the original cover art, so maybe I would have changed my mind on it. But it's Vagrant Story, so this is the manual, so the normal cover art was just a slip, and it was a double stack jewel case. But I've heard lots of fantastic things about the game, so I'm excited to try the game, but I was a little taken back by the case there.
Yeah.
Survive the Terror of Dinosaur Island, Blue Stinger.
So it's
for
like
the
a
Dreamcast.
Jurassic Park?
Awakening shipwrecked just after a meteor collides with a remote biotech research island. You begin to discover an uncontrollable madness unleashed in the meteor's wake. As one secret uncovers another, you piece together a horrifying revelation that could lead to the end of life on Earth. I don't know. I don't know if there's actually dinosaurs in it. It says Dinosaur Island, but there's no pictures of dinosaurs. I don't know.
That sounds like it could be a really cool story, though.
Yeah. Speaking of cool stories, our Canadian friends are always ranting and raving about this. Retro Rivals finally broke down, picked it up. Skies of Arcadia. I've never played it, so I'm excited to try that one. Pair of Mega Man games.
Yes.
The original Mega Man with that awesome art.
Oh, man. That's rough. That's so rough.
And then Mega Man 6. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think there's 8 total.
I like the Mega Man games, though.
So I think we're missing 5, 7, and 8. So we picked this up for the live stream because we are going to be with people who aren't heavy video gamers. So
They're board gamers.
Yeah. So Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy double pack on the Switch.
Those are fun anyway.
Yeah. I know you were shocked to see me pick up.
Yeah. He doesn't like the Wii.
I don't like the
controllers.
Wii, but I got 2 Wii games here. Pandora's Tower.
That does look really cool, though.
Yeah. A monstrous curse is consuming a young woman. Only the flesh of beasts dwelling within the 13 towers can save her. That sounds
You were
dark
so
as hell.
confused when I was like, that's like Abomination. There's a board game called Abomination, which is about Frankenstein's monster, and you have to find all the pieces of the body and put them together to build the monster. So it's like, you need monster flesh to save her? But it could just be that we're
I think it
reading
saved
wrong.
her from turning into a monster, though.
But it says you need the monster's flesh.
The flesh of beasts.
Flesh of beasts.
Yeah. Calling, one of the few horror games on the Wii. Try that
It looks
one
really
out.
scary, though.
Yeah, it looks kind of like The Ring, or
Yeah.
what's that other one? The Grudge.
Oh, yeah.
Disaster Report. So I heard this is a survival horror, but like
Yeah.
natural disaster horror.
Yeah.
There's not enemies chasing
It's
you.
like realistic somewhat. Like there's not like zombies or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure all the physics were double checked about how the building will collapse. Siren.
I just meant no
for the
zombies.
PS2. Resist the call of the siren. That's another scary game.
You like scary stuff.
I do like scary stuff. That's why I married you. Here at night, roaring like a monster. If I had to collect the roars of the beast instead of the flesh
So,
of the beast, no problem.
This is why I need my tonsils out.
So just when I was going to give up on video games at...
You were literally complaining as we were
Goodwill.
pulling into the parking lot. I can never ever. I think
Yes.
Goodwill doesn't sell video games anymore.
I was like, I think they're done. I think they quit. Like we don't go super often. I know if you really want to find Goodwill, you need to go daily, first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got that kind of lifestyle, so we'll pop in every once in a while. Finally, after I don't know, I would say 25 visits, like separate stores, without seeing a single game, not even like a Madden. Finally went to one and found 3 that looked pretty cool.
And there were several others there that
Yes.
you did not pick up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, several Maddens and stuff. Hello Neighbor, Hide and Seek. I know our oldest son played the... I'm not sure if this is like a sequel or just...
He even has the book. He read the book.
Okay.
Hello.
So
Neighbor.
this is the dramatic events leading up to the original stealth horror hit Hello Neighbor. So this is the prequel.
Oh, okay.
Great Battles Medieval. I don't know if I'll like this game, but it was at Goodwill.
I like
so
medieval stuff.
yeah, but that looks big. It looks like you're controlling big old armies.
That sounds really
Might
cool.
be a whole bunch of like prepping and planning and tweaking before.
That sounds like something you really enjoy. Especially when you played, what was that basketball game that you played only in manager mode?
It was 2K, a 2K game. Yeah, but that's...
You played that only in manager mode. Like, no basketball.
Listen, I had to get
For
the
like-
Pacers
Months!
championships. They've never gotten an NBA championship.
And it
I
took you
had to-
that long.
I had to
No
do
basketball was played.
it. Jack 2. So this is a series I don't know anything about, but again, if I see it at Goodwill and it doesn't look like a crappy sports tile, I'm gonna pick it up.
That's like on video games.
Yeah, but that's pretty good stack for video games.
Yeah.
We
well,
normally
there
don't
was a
have.
good sale.
Yeah. So the rest of these are Kickstarters. To be fair, in my defense, so we recently moved. Trying to contact all these companies and get them to change their addresses, next to impossible. So the people who bought our house give my packages to the neighbor, and then
We get in touch with the
we get
neighbor.
in touch with the neighbor. And it had probably been, 6 weeks or so in between visits. So this was accumulating for quite some time.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they bought the house the beginning of March. So.
We got All-Time Wrestling Extreme. So this is a sequel to a game we have. And it adds Raven, RVD, and Sabu. So those may not ring a bell to you because you're more of a WWF gal. But there's I got a WWF t-shirt. But I don't know if you've ever seen any ECW.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. So those are like three of the biggest names. And growing up, I was a huge ECW fan. Valrock, The Legend of Aquini. So this is play of one of four students from Valrock. Discover the truth behind the disappearance of Aquini. Dive into an exciting story which you face off against a dark wizard. Get ready for a new gaming experience. Not the best competitive or cooperative worker placement.
Does that take 1,000 hours?
Yep. One game takes 1,000 hours. So this means this is going to be a campaign game. What's cooperative worker placement? You love cooperative and you love worker placement.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's like one story. Look how small
it's
it
a
is.
small looking game, but man, 1,000 hours?
I don't know.
I don't even think is it like...
Maybe it's minutes. Just says 1,000. 1,000 minutes.
I think minutes is the double dash.
Wow. Leviathan Wilds.
That's pretty.
So this is a cooperative boss battling game in which you have to climb up this Leviathan to defeat him. Sounds pretty cool.
That does sound pretty cool.
Now, I'm sure it'll be 2D and not 3D, or the box would be way bigger, but even if you had to construct it, maybe.
Ooh.
The Fog. What's the subtitle? Escape from Paradise.
So we're stuck on a stranded island?
So a competitive and thrilling game with a unique movement mechanisms. You play as ancient guardians trying to protect desperate islanders, guide them to the rescue boats on the beach to escape the rapidly approaching mysterious and perilous fog. So it sounds like what's that show, Lost?
Oh yes.
Where it's like the island was alive and
Yeah. There were a lot of twists and turns in that show. Quite a few.
oh, wait a minute. I messed up my stack. So here's Valrock.
Valrock?
Does this one still say 1,000 hours on it? 60 minutes. I wonder if that makes it a campaign off this. So there you go. Quit your bitching. You should like this one.
Pupperooskies!
Dog Park.
Aww.
So, what's funny? I think it was one of the expansions, or maybe that teeny little expansion over there, that you could submit. Oh, Jesus. I'll get shit over there. So I think if you paid a lot of money, you could take a picture of your dog.
Oh, I think I remember.
And they would draw it and name it and put it in the game. I did not do that.
Yeah, we love Clifford a lot, but, you know.
I think it was like $250 to get your dog in the game, so... No, I did not do that. Collect and walk all your favorite dogs in this beautiful card-driven board game.
Aww.
As local dog walkers, you and your friends are trying to set tails wagging by taking the neighborhood pups on a trip to the dog park. Over 4 rounds, you'll have a chance to earn reputation as the best dog walker. And then it's Kickstarter, so...
New tricks.
New tricks. I don't know what this one is. Your local business is booming. Hire a specialist to expand your enterprise. And this, I believe, is upgraded components.
Kickstarter boat?
That's right. Age of Inventors.
Ooh, cool.
So, travel back to the second half of the 19th century where a series of inventions is about to change where and how people work, live, travel, and communicate. Your role is to lead humanity's change into a bright future. Combines worker placement, action selection, interesting blend of asymmetric powers. So yeah, we're each an inventor trying to invent the best shit. Oh, this one is beautiful right here.
Oh yeah.
Skyrise. So this is a city building game, like auction, and there's auction mechanic in it. Mayor has enlisted some of humanity's greatest visionaries to help build Skyrise, a magnificent city in the sky, dedicated to art, science, and beauty. But only one artisan can be remembered as the greatest. So it's a competitive city building game in the sky.
I like city building.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Slay the Spire. This one took a long time to get here. Cooperative board game, deck building adventure. So craft a unique deck, encounter bizarre creatures, discover relics, become strong enough to slay the Spire. There you go, a cooperative deck builder.
We like deck builders too.
Yeah. So there you have it. What are you most excited to play? I ask you the same question every time, and you don't ever think about it.
I don't. Probably Dog Park.
Dog Park.
I like dogs.
I think board game wise, I always thought that
Leviathan?
Leviathan wins. We gotta climb the villain to kill him.
Leviathan Wilds?
Wilds, that's what I said. What about what video game? What video game sounded the most interesting?
Okay, so that disaster report actually kind of sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Skies of Arcadia. That also sounds really cool.
Yeah. So is Blue Stinger.
Yeah.
I'll go Blue Stinger to be different.
Okay.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments if you want to see a deep dive review of any of these board games or video games. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, Pumpkin. I think the wrong kid got their tonsils removed.
Yeah, you know,
The
it
other
has been
one's
very
way louder.
quiet. It's been very quiet around here with Grace having her tonsils out, and now might be George's turn.
I think all three of you need your tonsils out. So I can finally get some peace.
I wouldn't mind having my tonsils out. I wouldn't mind having to not talk.
Listen, whenever you're down.